Well guys, today we are back out here. We're hooking our 359 Peterbilt giveaway truck up to the RGN. We're gonna be hauling our race truck Harambe, which also has a really cool t-shirt on the website. You should check that out. Ryan, throw it up right here. We're gonna be loading up the race truck, taking it over to Birdstown, about a 45-minute drive through the mountains to take it over to the Fab shop. They're gonna be building us a rear cross member and some other stuff. We're gonna be going over all of that in the video, but I'm gonna hook up the RGN and haul it over there at the 359. I figure what better way to show you guys how awesome this truck is than to go haul something with it and do some cool stuff. So let's get this thing hooked up and we're gonna load it up and head out. All right, we've got the trailer all hooked up into the fifth wheel. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing plugged in. Got some brand new airlines and put this thing to work. All the ponies, straight to work. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the trailer right here where it's sitting so we can just pull the pulling truck up on there. So got to detach the gooseneck on here, get this thing fired up, and go from there. I know, I called the bank about that already. There you have it. Harambe's all loaded up. Let's hook the RGN gooseneck back up, strap this thing down, and hit the road. Full mechanical, baby. Swing wide, shiny side up. You own it, brother. Oh no, it's the 5-0. Fitzgerald Fab, we're dropping the truck off. We're gonna go inside and talk to the guys about what all we need done. We're gonna get this thing unloaded. The 359 did phenomenal. I think we might bump the power up a little bit, maybe do a different turbo. I don't know. Comment down below what you guys think we should do in the near future. But what a unit. We had so many people waving at us on the way here. It's crazy.
Dude, so many.
Cruising through the mountains. This thing's just, it's like it's meant to be. This thing's awesome. So let's get this thing unchained, unloaded, get it pulled in the shop. shop over here. Is this Fitzgerald Trailer Shop? Fitzgerald Fab Shop?
Fitzgerald Trailers Fab Shop.
A little bit of everything.
Yep,
So what we want to get done, Blake, by the way, Blake at church. So back here, this thing had like a huge like hitch cross member in it.
Okay.
With like a pintle hitch. So we took it out and I cut this because our tractor hitch weights originally sat down in here, and this was actually bent up really bad.
Yep.
But if there's any way to like bend this back down some,
yeah.
If not, but I either need to like build a cross member in here or take like plate and come up and then over.
You want it closed off.
Just close it off somehow, but I mean the cross member is not really like crazy needed because it's got the hitch here, but if you want to, I don't really care what you do, just
slicking it up.
Make it look not this shit in the back, because we've got like a big stainless T-bar to go across the back. Yep. So that's what we need to do back here, and then like all this stuff bolts up. So whatever you build, we can bolt it all back up.
Okay.
Whatever you do make, we do need to cut a hole in it for this.
Okay.
Because this is for the guillotine on the turbo.
Okay.
For the air shut off.
Yeah, we can do that.
And then like this stuff really isn't needed, I guess, because we're not going to be pulling any trailers from the back. But really the only holes would be for this, a way to mount this box back up, and then this backup beeper.
Okay. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem at all.
And then up here for sled pulling and then the racing, we have to find a way to cage the shaft. So there's a U-joint right up here. You're good. There's a U-joint right here and one right there.
Yep.
We need to build some kind of like a enclosure, but make it to where if it's the enclosure on this U-joint can be mounted to the frame, but that one would have to be mounted to the axle somehow.
Okay.
Or we mount everything to the frame. We just have like a oval.
Yeah. Big.
So that the suspension, whenever it moves up and down, but those have to have a full 1/4-inch plate steel cage around them, and then the dry shaft needs to have some kind of just a loop around it.
Yep.
So if it were to break and fall out, it doesn't go down.
Yeah. Stick in the ground. Okay. Yeah.
And then that's pretty much there. This one right here, the one up on the transmission isn't really a concern we have to mess with because it's so far up underneath there. But this one we have to do something with. And this right here is just, you've messed with these before.
Yeah.
Style deck plate, so pull that out, whatever you need to do. And then the U-joints back here, I don't know how, unless you like drilled through these, which it shouldn't hurt to drill through that, I don't think. Just to make something to cover that one and the other one up there.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a lot.
Yeah.
But do what you have time for, I guess.
Yeah.
And then see what we can get done.
We can do it.
And then something else, if you have time, I want to build some kind of a bracket. Like if you had like 2 pieces of steel, of like round pipe, like really hard stuff, so that we can take the shocks out when we go sled pulling, because this rear axle has to be solid.
Okay.
Or find a way to build something in between here. This is the bump stop.
To keep it from
sagging.
Okay.
So whenever you're sled pulling, the rear axle's solid, because the rear axle is the pivot point, basically.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I think we can do it.
I need it tomorrow, though.
I figured yesterday.
Yeah. But, yeah, you're asking about the engine. Check out underneath the hood. This side ain't that special, but it's got a monster of a turbo on it. It's all right.
It's all right.
Of course, that's what he says.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A baby turbo.
Yeah, 4.1 inch, so it's pretty proud.
It's pretty crazy. Biggest turbo I've ever seen.
And then, can y'all do any? Yeah. I've never had bigger. Can y'all do like stainless welding and aluminum welding too? So depending on if you want to do it, if you could, it'd be awesome. Is for this turbo, I've got a smaller one that goes on it for the racing uphill, which is okay with these boots.
Yeah.
But this one pushes like 40 more pounds of boost. And we actually may need to bring you the piping, because I have the piping on that side's the same. What I need to do is I need to order these. Vibrant makes these they make these, I can't even talk now. They make these flanges, connectors that go together, but the pipe can still pivot a little bit and move. It's called a Vangen, I think, or something like that. I'll have to text it to you, but basically we just need to weld weld those things in and get rid of the boots on the whole truck.
Be solid.
Yeah. Okay. But it's made so that it moves. It's really weird, but it works really good.
It's got enough flex.
Yeah, like just barely, but it'll do it. Okay. So, I guess if I got, can you get 4-inch aluminum pipe?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe, yeah. And then the other side, I think the boot on the other side's actually broke. We just never replaced it. Yeah, it's blown right here on the back side, but this one's kind of like on a weird angle too because we aftermarket intercooler.
Yeah.
So if we can change that inside there to those things, and really I don't care if it's steel or whatever, but
okay. Yeah, we definitely.
Unless I can probably get one of these made out of aluminum, and then we would just have all aluminum piping.
Yeah.
And then we don't have any. If we can get these pipes made, then I'll bring the other turbo over here and we'll bolt it up because the intercooler, the charge pipe for that one's just a little bit different.
We'll get everything on the back end made, ready for you guys to pull, and then we'll definitely make this priority after that.
Okay. Yeah, not a huge rush, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Good looking truck.
Any questions about anything?
I'm excited to work on it.
All the switches are off. If for some reason it does go dead and you need to do anything with it, it's really weird. So the batteries that will crank it don't ever die. But the other batteries that are running off the alternator and everything else and all this other stuff do die whenever you leave something on inside. So all you have to do, you could literally jump it off of a tiny car battery jump box. It's just hook your charger here and here, and it will start up every time. Because all it's doing is putting power to the dash. Okay. Because the dash just dies, not the starting batteries.
That'll work.
We haven't figured that one out yet. It just hasn't been a priority, but yeah.
I'm excited to work on it. So it's like a good project.
How often does Robert come over here?
Not often.
He's gonna be like,
but he'll be over here tomorrow. He'll be over here tomorrow.
Oh, he is?
No.
Oh, and tell him.
But he will.
Yeah. So Blake's gonna show us off some of the cool stuff in here because this is where they make a lot of their parts for different companies and stuff. So this is like a CNC welder or something?
This is a Yascal, a robotic welder. Got 2 turntables, just load parts on. It'll go inside, and the 2 welders will weld everything. And then all we'll have to do is on a rotisserie, so it'll spit your parts out, load it, press a button.
So while it's welding one, you're loading it back up for another one.
Non-stop. And then
we've got a press brake, huh?
We've got a 250-ton press brake here. 12-foot
cow.
table. It's got an ATC. Can bend some parts and put them out.
So making some of those dry shaft hoops is probably not going to be that hard.
No, we can do it. Wow. We'll figure a way to do it.
That's why, you called me. You're like, "Do you want me just to send Mason over there and measure it?" I'm like, "No, it's a little bit of stuff."
Yeah, it's a little bit more than what I was thinking.
Now you can go from here to there. Just
yeah, but yeah.
Think you can figure that out?
Yeah, you just hit the red button right bam.
Yep. But yeah, that's this. And then
it's even got a safety feature, Ryan, I hear. If you put your finger in there, it'll stop before it cuts it off.
It actually will.
Really?
Yep.
No shit. Get a hot dog. Let's test it.
It's not the ones we started out with. But, and really, it's more of a pain in the butt than it's worth. You just know where to put your fingers.
This laser y'all have had for a while, right? Like, I've seen this thing in action before. Actually,
well,
fun fact.
This is a newer one.
Okay.
From back in the blue-collar truck days.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like when I had blue-collar the cab over, Robert lasered out and bent some pieces so we could mount a sliding fifth wheel on it.
Yeah. And so this is bigger. This is a 10,000 watt. It's a, we can cut up, I've cut 1-inch steel like butter on this thing. It'll cut thicker.
1 inch thick?
Yeah, I've got some 1-inch over there that we cut.
So it's a fiber laser, right?
Yep, fiber laser. It's a 6-foot by 12-foot bed. It's got 2 of them.
So just, where's the action at? Is it on the back side? This thing's serious.
Yeah. You don't mess around, it cuts.
There's all the, is it oxygen or nitrogen or what?
So this is oxygen right here, but we've got a big bulk tank of nitrogen that we cut. We can cut stainless. I forgot how.
Is that what nitrogen's for? Is doing stainless? And
yeah. And this is for like thicker stuff, like 3/8, ½ inch, and all that. Burns hotter.
Also, this one will rotate beds out too.
Yep. It's got edge line bevel. It can bevel. You can do a 45 in a hole.
So how does it do that? Does the whole head turn then, or does it direct the laser?
It directs the laser. Is what it does. It actually does really good too.
Needless to say, this laser you don't want to point in anyone's eye.
Yeah.
You won't have an eye. It'll just go right through. Have an exit hole, and through the wall behind it. It's crazy. Yeah. If it cuts through 1 inch thick steel, you think your face is gonna matter?
Your fingers off.
Right. It's like actually.
But no, it's pretty quick. I mean, this is our bread and butter right here. This is where we make all of our money. So.
Wow.
But yeah, it does good.
It's serious. And what is that? Is that like the motherboard control box?
That's the laser. So the actual laser beam is created in this top box, and you're not allowed to open it. If it gets any dust in there, you're screwed.
Really?
Yeah. I don't even have a key to get in it.
Whoa.
Yeah, only technicians.
So the laser goes through there and goes through fiber optic plastic.
Yeah. So it'll build the beam and then run through there. And
crazy. The light will go through plastic wire and then punch through metal.
It's pretty crazy. So
serious stuff. Really serious stuff.
Okay.
All right, so we're talking about the fiber laser cutting 1 inch thick. This is 1 inch thick plate steel. Look over there. Zoom in over there so you can see how smooth the cut is. Like, you feel this? It's like there's no grinding having to be done or nothing.
No cleanup.
Just
slick as a ribbon.
Just put it together, and even right here.
Quarter.
This looks like it was like punched out.
Yep.
Holy cow. That's great. Well, make sure you get some clips when you start cutting stuff.
We'll do it.
Put that in video.
Viral.
Snapchat.
Oh. Wow. I want to see that thing in action.
It's pretty cool. I've seen it run for probably 20 minutes one day. All it's made for is to do I-beams. Or all this one's supposed to do was weld end caps on I-beams for the trailers.
I've seen these in Europe whenever I've visited the factories and stuff.
Yeah. Of course, I mean, the jigs are interchangeable. They could do anything.
Over there, they have like robots that move jigs and load the jigs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Now you're the robot here.
Yeah.
On the way back, cruising through the mountains, we decided to roll the windows up and kick on the AC. Let me tell you, I got socks on right now, and the AC blowing in the floorboard will freeze your socks off. It's definitely chilly. And then you've got like these corners where you got to take up some of the road and give some of the road. So do this RGN, because it's got a 29-foot well. But feel that right there. I want you guys to feel it. Feel it. Ryan's using his hand for you guys. It's cold. We need to put a little thermometer in there. It's at least low 40s coming out of there for sure. I mean, it's freaking chilling. And at the feet, nice and cold. Just in case you guys were wondering. This thing just rides out so smooth. Hear them Jakes. I miss hearing Jakes. Man, it's like so tempting to straight pipe this thing, but it's so nice, all classic. So nice. And everybody's like, whoa, it's a 359 when they're driving down the road. Sing it. Well, guys, there you have it. Successful little road trip with the 359. This thing pulled back in the shop. We're keeping it parked inside till one of you ends up taking it home. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and check out brucewilsonshop.com. We'll see you later. Peace.